everybody, and welcome to the Wonderfully Hopeless podcast. My name is Charity, and it is February 9th. Wow, where did January go? And it feels like February is almost half over. I know it's not yet, but it feels like it. So, thank you for coming back, those of you who are returning viewers. And yeah, what have I been up to? A lot of stitching. And now I gotta find where I put stuff. Oh, there it is. All right, so I had to finish, I had a new start, and a lot of progress this week. So that was awesome. So I finished Strawberry Shortcake. I'm really pleased with the way she came out. So she will become, I think, a project back. That's what I've decided. I have the book. So I'm slowly stitching all the characters. I think I have 4 done, maybe 5. And so I'm going to turn them into project bags, I think, this summer. And then as I continue to stitch on them, whenever the mood strikes me, I'm just going to turn them into project bags. Probably some knitting, maybe some cross stitch, whatever. So that was my finish. And then, here we go. I finished a Doctor on my Doctor Who piece. So I now have the 13th, 12th, and 11th Doctors done. So the newer Doctors. So yeah, they look super cute. I'm hoping to get this finished sooner rather than later, but I'm just doing a Doctor a week. So I have 10 Doctors to go. That's not too bad. And I can usually do those in an evening. So Friday nights are game nights with my husband. While we play the video game, I stitch. So yesterday, I pulled out my Frosted Pumpkin Animal Almanac, and I started on February, and I stitched on her for a little bit this morning before everybody was up and moving. So I've got most of the stitching done. So I'm just gonna slot her into my 30 minutes a day for the week, and she should be finished by Friday. There's really not that much stitching left on her, so it won't take too long. So there's that one. And then my Stitch Your Own Adventure didn't see as much love this week. I was really focused on Strawberry Shortcake, and that kind of threw my rotation out the window. So that's where I'm at. But now that I'm not close to finish on anything, except for the one I already hit. Anyway, I'll show that in a minute. That should put me back on my rotation. So one day I stitch on the Stitch Your Own Adventure, and then the next day, the next day I stitch on my Hade. So, and the Hade is currently on the frame, or on the stand, and hopefully I get to stitch on it this afternoon. After I finish filming the video, I gotta start thinking about dinner. So there's that. And then I decided I really wanted to kit up a small to have like a little mini travel project. So I got this cute little bag. I actually got 2 of them. And so I could just put a little travel project in it. And yeah. So I kitted up the Lizzie Kate freebie Be My Valentine. And I'm already almost done with it. So I just used floss from my stash, and it's all DMC variegated floss. I think it came out super cute. I just have to finish the envelope, so more than likely it'll get finished today, um, if not tomorrow, but probably today, because while I'm sitting downstairs cooking, I don't take my big projects because a certain little kitten really likes to play with the floss, so I like to have everything. Excuse me, I have a case of the yawns. I like to keep everything fairly condensed. Um, when he is roaming about, he's right there sleeping. Um, my stand, he's starting to get used to leaving my stuff alone in this location. Starting to. But anyway, so I decided for my next small, I wanted to start pulling some of my smaller whips. Well, I had started, and by started I mean I stitched a row. On black-footed ferret. So this one down here. And so I wanted to stitch that. And this is from Gloria and Pat, Endangered Youngins. There were 2 of these books. I have them both. I wish there were more of these books. These are, I mean, they're adorable. And the other book has some even more adorable ones. So, and you know, just like the strawberry shortcake ones, I would like to go through and stitch most of these. So they have super cute. They're not really hard patterns. It's just making them a priority. Oh, I'm really having troubles with yawning today. Maybe because I got up early and have been busy all day. Or I haven't had much coffee. So, I have that project in here. So, it's 32 count linen, and I have like a handful of, well, I have a little bit, not much, of stitching done. So I decided it's small enough that I can just have a tiny little hoop, and I'm just going to make this my travel project. I printed off a working copy of the pattern, and I used photo editing to get both pieces of the pattern onto one page. A little hard to see, but I also have a digital working copy that I can work from. So that'll be my next on the go project. So the only other thing I've done is work on my wingspan shawl, and I got a little bit done on this wing. I still have a ways to go, but yeah. So I'd like to finish this part of the segment of the wing this week so I can move on to my next knitting goal. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what's the best way for me to tackle my goals and to get them all done, but not to drive myself insane. So yeah, I think that's all the crafting I have done. I haven't turned on the 3D printer all week. I've mostly stitched. I have limited stitchy time, and it doesn't help that I spent most of my day today doing work for school tomorrow. So, yeah. So that is it for me today. Rather short video, but that's okay. I hope everybody has a great stitchy weekend. It's almost over. And a great week. And I will talk to you guys next week. Bye now.